What's going on, guys? It's Sean Islami. Today we're going to do the new map with commentary this time. We're going to be defending because yesterday when I did the one without commentary, it was attack. This one had an incredible ending that came down to the last hit between me and the other VIP. Didn't play my best, but this is mostly about the map and my thoughts. But real quick, guys, I did want to tell you about the new game coming out, Renown. I think if you love games like Chivalry 2 and if you played Mordhau, you will absolutely love this for skill-based melee combat. There's not enough games like this, and this is the most unique one I've seen yet. It's not just the PvP that we're used to. What has me most excited is it's getting compared to Rust because there's a lot of building, there's survival elements, you get thrown into the world with absolutely nothing, and you can build an entire kingdom from there. There's politics. There's more info in the link in the pinned comment in the description. Check those out. Be excited because the playtest is on the 27th. That's just a few days away. Thank you so much to Renown, and let's get into the map and the new gameplay. Now, I'll be giving my thoughts as we go at each part, but right off the bat, guys, you can see this is gorgeous. It looks unreal. It really did a good job on this update, and I'm shocked to say that because the last few have been very underwhelming, to say the least. What I will say is they've been doing a great job with cosmetics in the last few, and this one's no different. There's a great sword skin. It's some really sick armor for women characters, a battle axe skin. I could go on and on. They really did a great job. So credit to them where it's due. I mean, we have been very underwhelmed with Bridgetown, Moncrux, and it's good to see they got it back on track. And at worst, this is the last update, but I will say that they did go out with a bang. If that does end up being the case, I do want you guys to keep in mind, though, that even if this is the last update, we do have a lot of time left for this game. That's not even me just being optimistic. Mordhau is dead. You can cope all you want if you still play that game. This is the best option for the time being, and until a real competitor comes out, this is what we're going to be playing. So don't worry, guys. And I think they probably will keep doing battle passes or cosmetics occasionally. We can hope, at least. That may be some toxic positivity from me. Long story short, the game's not dead yet. Let's enjoy it while it's here, though. This community, and not even just my YouTube channel, I'm saying the Chivalry 2 community. I've said this before. I've made friends that I think are going to be around for life, quite honestly. And it's just unreal that a silly sword game gave all this to me. So better games will come out, but I don't think I'm ever going to cherish a time in a game I've had quite like this. What's interesting is this is 56 players right now with horses. As you guys saw, Khan kind of stole the show with his trusty steed the other day. A lot of you pointed out you saw him riding on a horse. Pretty funny. And I am kind of interested to see how this will play differently in the 64 player queue because I've been doing this non-stop. I'm so in love. And here I'm fighting my way back. I got really messed over by spawn. No forward spawn to speak of. As of right now, defense is very favored. There's a lot of objectives that are very hard to push on attack. They're going to have to make some changes. I also have some issues with performance I'll talk about later near the VIP stage. But look at this, guys. This is like Lord of the Rings when they're pushing the ram up in Helm's Deep, that bridge. This one's going to be chaotic with 64 players, though. It's very tight. Complete meat grinder. One time have I done this objective and not been warned for team damage. It's basically unavoidable, so don't cry about it in voice chats. It is what it is. And our good friend Count Joseph dropped from the party. That's an issue we're kind of having, is crashes, but shout out him because he did soldier through and join the next one. Love that dude. One of the day one viewers. Just want to shout him out. And now we're gonna fall off the bridge. We are lucky to survive because we had full health. Kind of hit that side thing, and here's a cinematic moment we talk about. There's one other guy. We're going to taunt him. I am going to give you a trigger warning if you're an Archer sympathizer. I'm giving you a little bit of a heads up. May want to skip past this as we get in a really cool fight where the Archer's trying to take my kill. Now, I'm not one for griefing Archers, but I want this epic moment with this guy. He just keeps shooting me in the back. At the very least, he didn't take my kill and think he was a hero. So we're going to knock him down. We're going to knock him down and give him a kick, let him know it was on purpose, and go about our day. Sorry you had to see that if you're in love with Archers, but they deserve all the hate they get. If you're new around here, they're the only people that are fair game. Everybody else I'm nice to. Even if you teabag me, I'll laugh at that. Play a different game if you're an Archer. Don't do it in front of me. Now, a smarter person may have just walked up the ramp, but I see the first person I can and hit them in the back. Not known for my intelligence, I'm going to get completely overwhelmed. Nothing hits like an overhead like this when you just get two people at once. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. And this part of the map does drive me a little crazy because you're on fire practically the whole time. It's a little thin, and those oil pots are just going everywhere from players that are on Crusader or Devastator. And there's our first team damage warning. I did tell you guys I'm going to be doing that a lot on this part. Now, I do have a thought about this, and I know there's playing for the win, but I really don't want to push these guys back too far, and I think I even throw at one point and let them get it. I also think that you shouldn't be barricading this. The whole point of this queue is to see the new map, right? So I don't think playing for the win is necessarily the play right now. Just let people see it. You do want to win in the normal queue. If you get it, that's totally fair. And once it makes its way to the normal rotation and this queue is removed, I think it's fair game then, but right now, guys, I just wouldn't say to try hard too much. At this point, the Shrek song plays in my head when they go, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Because every time I kill a guy, I turn around and there's someone new joining the fight. I hold them off as long as I can, though. Forgot it was an archer death. That will never not hurt, more so when it's melee. I hope this guy clipped this because it's a very cinematic death. Now this is more Lord of the Rings vibes from me. It looks like Osgiliath in Return of the King when they're fighting in that ruined city trying to stop Mordor. I'm nerding out so much with this map, and it's just really a testament to them finally getting a good one. I know people don't like Thag, I love that one, but this really did live up to the hype that they were giving as one of the best maps. I hate to be too positive. I really don't sound like I'm very objective here, but there's one ballista there, there's a few others, but I really think they may have learned their lesson from the Moncrux hate. There's not like when you're coming into the castle, there's like 7 of them. It was getting a little excessive, their obsession with that, and it's good to see they did learn about the feedback we gave them for once. More team damage, can't blame this one on the map. And here, again, my Archer Bloodlust is going to get the better of me. And he will laugh as his teammates do all the work. That's what they're about, you know it. Really do just always underestimate that glaive and how quick it is. It's really annoying to fight. It's definitely not a great weapon. It's just, I have a skill issue with it. Not sure what that's about besides just the speed. Now, as I mentioned, we are going to get VIP, and I do want to caution everyone, I didn't accept this because I have been declining it every time now, ever since something happened. Now, if you're on console and you see someone behind you has it, I think you should accept it, and if you're the VIP on console, at least on Xbox, we're having crashes on this map occasionally, and it really does seem to happen more so towards the end. Now, I actually had this happen as VIP, and it was really disappointing because I think people thought I left when it wasn't my fault. Really just tough, and you lose automatically if that happens, of course. So you definitely want to be careful of that. It's more evidence that console players are the true grinders and blue-collar workers of gaming. But I'm going to leave the commentary to a minimum now, and you guys can see how this plays out. I'll be talking here and there, but it was just an unbelievable epic ending.
Dismissal is the will of the people. It is my duty to bring them justice.
this kingdom.
I stand for every man, woman, and child who ever lived under the lash of your tyranny.
Child, you would doom this land.
A lot of people like to hide from each other as VIP. You know that's not what we're about on this channel. Let's see if it ends up costing us, as my pride does get the better of me and we're going to charge right at him.
Loved your father, born as he was. I only did what was necessary to save the kingdom.
Your expulsion will reunite this kingdom, and we will once again stand strong in solidarity.
Sheathe your sword. Join us in repelling the foreign horde. This is bigger than our petty
You
squabble.
will die, Mulric! It is your death that will restore the promise of Agatha!
Did I play this right? Not necessarily. We're both one hit away from death about. Unreal ending. I don't even mind we lost that one. It was that close. Love you guys. See you in the next one, and check out the videos up above.